If you haven't heard already, on average, all FEHB plans are going to be increasing their premiums by 13.5% going into 2025. That is a huge increase to premiums. Now, we've kind of grown accustomed to this because premiums have increased so much. Healthcare costs have increased so much over the last years. But that's a huge increase, right? Whether you're working, whether you're retired, that is a huge increase to an already large expense. So today we're going to talk about why on earth it's increasing and the things you can actually do to help mitigate the cost, whether you're working or retired as a federal employee. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're a Fed, what are you doing? Subscribe. You will never find a better place to learn about your benefits and to know how you can retire confident and maximize everything you have. So let's dive in. The main reasons why the prices have gone up by 13.5%. And I actually recently spoke to an executive at GEHA. I've got that on my channel as well. You can see that interview I did with them. And basically they're saying, hey, look, since COVID, a lot of things has changed. A lot of people are working remotely. They're working from home. They're a lot more sedentary. People are used to going to the doctor more and moving less, which means prices go up for everybody, okay? And who knows exactly all the things, but regardless of why, that is what is happening. Prices are going up, again, by 13.5% for premiums. And as federal employees, you've got a couple good things going for you. Number one, the government pays 75% of the premiums-ish for your health insurance. So while you are seeing an increase, the government's seeing a big increase as well. So they don't like premiums going up either. And so it's just a matter of, okay, what for you as an individual, what can you do? Number one, shop around. If you've had your plan for a long time, is it the best plan for you? Do you have a very comprehensive plan, but you never use the benefit? You may be better off using a different plan. Again, I don't know your situation. I don't know what you need. But if you never hit things like, let's say your deductible, maybe think about a high deductible plan where the premium is a lot cheaper. You have an HSA. I talk about that more in depth in other videos. But shop around. If you think you're not getting the most out of your plan, you're probably not, right? Look around this next open season. See what you can do to maximize your plan. Now, this is huge. The next part is you need to have margin. If you retire tomorrow, let's say, and you're going about your business and you're living pension check to pension check, you don't have a lot of margin, you're spending every last dollar that comes to the door, this kind of increase is going to be painful. That's going to hurt. You're going to feel it. We don't want that to happen to you. When it comes to planning for retirement and just life in general, we've got to build some margin in there. Okay, do you have some wiggle room in your paychecks? Do you have some wiggle room in your numbers? Okay, and if right now you're living paycheck to paycheck, it may be similar in retirement. You want to make sure you build that in. You've got a little extra so that when unexpected things like this happen, which this is not that unexpected, right? We were expecting a large one, just a matter of how large. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. Now, this though in retirement will help a good deal to help mitigate the cost or the increases here is cost of living adjustments. Your pension as a federal employee will go up with inflation over time. But guess what? If general inflation is 3%, healthcare costs is only a part of that, meaning healthcare costs may go up by 10% and your pension only go up by, let's say, 3%. Okay? Your pension may not increase the exact same percentage as healthcare costs or healthcare premium costs go up over time. So it'll help some here having the COLA, but it's not going to be a complete fix. The only fix you can have is just having margin in the plan. Costs are going to go up. Things are going to happen. The market's going to crash. Tax rates are probably going to go up. That's all probably going to happen. But it's okay as long as you've got a plan. So keep that in mind. And one thing to think about is cost of living adjustments for most federal employees do not start until age 62. So if you retire, let's say at 57, between 57 and 62, you don't get cost of living adjustments. They don't start till 62. Now, the one exception to that is special provision. Federal employees that retire under special provisions, your COLAs start right away. But for normal folks, you don't get COLAs until 62. So if you retire between 57 and 62, those years your pension is not going to be going up with inflation. 62 plus, after that, yes, it will start tracking inflation at that point, but keep that in mind. You may need a little extra margin just in case inflation or prices for premiums, other things, go up significantly during that zone. you want to have the margin to be okay. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. And again, consider subscribing if you are a federal employee looking to get the most out of your benefits. I hope that's helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video.